Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WCW, the best brand in this co-op universe mode between myself and Rainkerosene. You best believe that. And we're here live from Anaheim, California, I believe. I've never heard of this place in my life. Stone Cold Toby was here. I was talking about some who, where, and what is this? Like who, what, where. No, who, where. Listen, anyway, I'm hot as hell. I'm sweating. I've literally just traveled back from Cambridge to London where my mum lives, so I'm at my mum's, and I just literally flipped up my laptop, plugged in the charger, plugged in the microphone, sat down with my hot shit on, and decided to record this video because I had to get out as soon as possible. But yeah, man, we're gonna kick things off with a 6-man tag team match here, and you got my boy Randy Orton walking down to the ring, calm, cool, and collect with that burning. But he ain't burning his light, Kerosene. Behind the scenes, you know, with our banter and all that. He talking about some. He wasn't even on. It wasn't even on Twitter. It was on his episode. He talked about some. I forgot to address it. He talked about some. Randy Orton's not a legend killer. Bitch, did he not drop Edge where he stood? Did Edge not fall to an RKO? Is Edge not an Hall of Famer wrestler? Is that not the case? When you go into the Hall of Fame, does that not class you as a legend? And as far as I'm concerned, we haven't seen Edge on WCW since. Edge skipped the loot, went straight to Smackdown Live. He couldn't handle the pressure. He knew he was about to get his ass whooped by Randy Orton, and was like, not today. I'm going back to Smackdown Live. And then you even downgraded him even more and put him on Impact Wrestling. So you done made Edge look like a bitch, basically. Long story cut short, Edge is the biggest sideman in this universe mode. So before you start putting disrespect on Randy Orton's name, make sure you check your superstars and make sure you know what you're doing with your superstars, because you just done made Edge look like a total pussy. Yeah? How can my man get dropped where he stood, left the brand, went to SmackDown Live, and then got drafted back down to Impact Wrestling? You know how deep that is. You know how you made him look. Anyway, let me not continue about Edge, because I done spent a whole good 3-4 minutes already just ranting about Edge, and it ain't that deep. Edge is a sideman. But here comes Randy Orton's problem. Feels like Jeff Hardy has taken the spotlight coming into WCW. Randy Orton kind of feels that if Jeff Hardy didn't come into WCW, then he would be higher up in the card. Probably would have been fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship. But obviously, with Jeff Hardy coming in, he's getting all the attention, getting all the love, and I suspect a bit of jealousy by Randy Orton here. And then not only do we have those two, we've got the NWO and the Club at each other's neck. The Club recently signed with WCW, making a debut a few weeks ago, and have been a problem for the NWO. Probably the NWO's biggest competition since the New Day. And that's not going well for, especially Kevin Nash. That's not going well for Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash, obviously the leader of this tag team. And I am hearing that the NWO is looking to recruit more members to compete with the Club. So if that should be the case, then we're in for a big faction rivalry here on WCW. And as I said, if you want to see the likes of the Bullet Club, you better tune in to WCW and Ring of Honor Wrestling. And Jeff Hardy was going for a swanton bomb, and Carl Anderson just drilled him, laid him out. And for some reason, the NWO don't take out Carl Anderson. They decide to take out Randy Orton and Luke Gallows, but then they do attack Carl Anderson. But Carl Anderson's not paying any interest and completely just laying waste into Jeff Hardy. And they do eventually get the attention of Carl Anderson here. And Jeff Hardy with a nice reversal shoulder barge, dropping him down where he stands, going on the top rope. Kevin Nash is distracted by the fans, telling the fans to get on their side. And Jeff Hardy, swanton bomb connects, and the NWO roll into the ring. Jeff Hardy has got the pin. Kevin Nash just standing there protected. Oh my God, Randy Orton was about to come in. But Randy Orton was about to come in, and Scott Hall dropped him where he stood. And the NWO and Jeff Hardy win this match, getting a win over their rivals there. Randy Orton was so close to breaking that up, and Scott Hall was like, "Now my boy, I don't know where you think you're going, but here we go." Dropped him down, reverse DDT like esque move, and the NWO and Jeff Hardy making their presence known here in WCW. It's a And expect Roman Reigns to be here fairly soon. But here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Seth Rollins, the architect. Seth Rollins making his way down to the ring, and he's got a microphone in his hand, so I'm presuming he's got some words for Bill Goldberg, the #1 contender for his World Championship. Let's hear what this bitch ass got to say. He ain't a bitch ass, I'm just like, shh. Man said he's busy. Listen, you only got one show to work for. Talk about some I'm busy. Look, behave yourself, please. Man said he's an important piece of business. Who mans is this? And of course you're gonna have different. Listen, this much I could talk about some. I've got difficulty coexisting. Of course you got difficulties. You're the World Heavyweight Champion. Everyone is after your ass. Pause. What? No, stop. A man said this man. Didn't call him by his name. A man said this man. Has to say for himself and has called out Bill Goldberg. We're waiting for the arrival here. And he's here walking through the curtain / light bulb / entrance. Shit. Listen, Goldberg is here, making his way down to the ring. That jacket, it's not clean. Let me not lie. I was about to say that jacket clean. It really ain't clean. That jacket is so dad-esque. Like, you know when you're just a dad and you ain't got no swag, so you just whip out the jacket that looks the nicest. He looked like a dad. He just does. And having no hair don't help the situation whatsoever. But Goldberg making his way down to the ring here. Got a few words to come back against the architect Seth Rollins. Man said they got something to clean up. What kind of poo writing? Listen, you need to work on your promo. Okay, I'll stop. Who in the blue hell is Ronnie Talafuco? Like say he known to the WWE universe. Bitch, if you don't wake up and read your scripts properly. Man said the fans are keeping him WWE healthy. What kind of nonsense is... Yeah, your breath is hot. I can smell it from here. I ain't gonna lie. I was about to offer you chewing gum when you were walking down the ramp, but I thought, nah, it's too late. You already left the curtain. This bitch talk about some authority. Sleek, huh? The authority don't exist. Yeah, you lot still to this day talking about the authority. Sleek, huh? The fans chanting, "You're not worthy." Stone Cold doesn't think Goldberg's worthy. Stone Cold doesn't believe that Goldberg has the ability to keep up with a man like Seth Rollins, but the fans are backing that statement, and now these two are eyeing each other in the eyes here. Goldberg versus Seth Rollins, your SummerSlam main event. Make sure you're there, tune in, be there or be square, because you ain't going to be circle, so you have to be there. What? Right, bars? Oh, shit. Anyway, Goldberg coming back at Seth Rollins. We'll have to see what happens this Sunday at SummerSlam. Welcome back to WCW. And here comes Mr. Omega with another open challenge here tonight. Well, actually it's the first open challenge here for Kenny Omega. And you know, last week we saw him on the microphone saying that he is going to be a new man. He's changing the way he approaches everything in WCW, the way he approaches every superstar, the way he handles his business, the way he goes about everything. He is making a statement. He is changing. It's a new slate for Kenny Omega on his quest to becoming the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Kenny Omega is basically, really and truly, Kenny Omega is the second best superstar in this universe mode in terms of in-ring ability. this man has it all just as well as AJ Styles does. Those two have to be the top 2 superstars in our universe mode. However, it just hasn't been portrayed in that light, and now Kenny Omega making his way down to the ring as he looks to start proving that to the likes of me, Stone Cold, Eric Bischoff, Rainkerosene, the Impact Live GM, I don't even know his name. You fans, that Kenny Omega knows there's a lot to prove because he has done it all. I mean, him and Okada, before being drafted to separate rosters, put on the best match at Wrestle Kingdom. So we'll have to see. And who is going to face Kenny Omega? Oh boy, the fans have erupted. We haven't seen Cassius Ohno on WCW for a while, and the fans are going mental. Goodness me, listen to the fans. The fans are absolutely losing it. Cassius Ohno, a fan hero, a fan favorite, making his way out tonight to face the one and only Kenny Omega. But will he be able to overcome Kenny Omega? That's the problem, because Kenny Omega obviously being that determined with the quest and the determination to make it to the World Championship. It's not going to be easy, but the fans are behind Cassius Ohno, and Cassius Ohno looks ready, man. He looks like an absolute boss making his way down to the ring. New theme song. He's ready. New repackaged. Cassius Ohno look at him. He looked like he not playing games. Like his wife said, he ain't having no sex for 5 weeks. He looked pissed. But will he be able to beat Kenny Omega, one of the best wrestlers in the world today? It's a bit difficult, that one is. Look at Omega. He looks ready. Look at him. He's comfy. Cassius Ohno with the stare down though. He's not playing games. And Kenny Omega, running clothesline there, and a nice Northern Light suplex by Cassius Ohno onto Kenny Omega. Waits for Omega to get up, telling him he's about to get this work, and a beautiful executed crossbody taking out Kenny Omega, and he picks up Omega now and lifts him over. Nice suplex there by Cassius Ohno. Cassius Ohno waiting for him to get up. Wait a minute. What a shining wizard! It wasn't even a shining wizard. It looked like an Intaguri from my angle there. And they rolls him up and a kick to the jaw, laying out Kenny Omega. Wait a minute! It's that spiral tap outside the ring by Kenny Omega, and a powerbomb on the inside. Goodness me, Kenny Omega bringing out all the moves in this match here. What a spiral tap, perfectly executed, taking a page out of AJ Styles'. But how about that, AJ? I hope you're watching. And the One Wing Angel connects down onto Cassius Ohno. Cassius Ohno did bring the fight, but I think that wasn't good at all. Wait a minute, he kicks out. Beautiful moonsault to the outside there, taking out Cassius Ohno, and Cassius Ohno is now in trouble again, and a One Wing Angel connects again, and I think that is definitely all she wrote. Kenny Omega, you've got to be absolutely joking with me. I thought that was a 3. Kenny Omega thought that was a 3. Look at the frustration on this man's face. I had to pause it because two housemates and that coming in my room and talk about some give me this, the 450 splash though. We ain't gonna talk about my housemates. We're gonna talk about what just happened there. The 450 splash connects after the 2 One Wing Angels, and you ain't kicking out of that, my boy. You ain't kicking out. Kenny Omega with an impressive display of athleticism, determination, aggression. And Cassius Ohno did bring the fight, but Omega just that good, man. And that's one superstar down, many more to go. Who's next? We'll find out next week on WCW. But what a display by Kenny Omega, man. Brilliant match there. Cassius Ohno brought it to him, but Kenny Omega, again, as I said, just that good and just that determined to become World Heavyweight Champion. And guys, obviously Smackdown Live is on Wednesdays. I'm on Tuesdays, but sometimes shit might be delayed like this episode is. So this episode will come out on Wednesdays, and Smackdown Live might come out later on Wednesday, or might come out Thursday. So we have lives, y'all. We live personal lives. We have work. I have uni, which I'm almost finished. You know, we have lives to attend to. Did that make sense? I think so. Anyway, here comes Hideo Itami. We ain't seen Hideo Itami. Listen, I keep bringing this up, but I didn't even know I had this motherfucker on the roster. I thought I released him, and Stone Cold and And Kerosene was like, nah, he's here. I was like, oh, well, that's great. So here comes Hideo Itami, one of the most injury-prone superstars known to man. So I'm hoping that he don't get injured. I'm hoping he got himself in check, and I'm hoping he's ready for this match, because he's going up one-on-one with someone I don't think he really want to be going up one-on-one with, to be honest with you. But it'd be a nice moment for him to prove himself, and obviously it'd be a nice moment for him to get a win, because that would definitely boost his morale, boost his confidence, get him over with the fans, and obviously put him in a position where you'd have to think maybe, just maybe, he's a contender for the European Championship. But here comes the European champion himself, Mr. Samoa Joe, the boss with the shows. He looked ready, man. Every time Samoa Joe come out, it just is that kind of aggression, that kind of just like, bitch, if you come near me, I will rest you in peace where you stand. Sami Zayn is in for an absolute fight at SummerSlam against Samoa Joe. I'm pretty sure he's not even ready himself. I'm pretty sure Sami Zayn is not mentally ready. But last week we saw the determined attitude from Sami Zayn. So maybe he is ready for Samoa Joe. Maybe he is. We know Samoa Joe's ready for him, but look at him. Samoa Joe. It's too much. Sometimes it's just too much. Anyway, Samoa Joe, Hideo Itami here, one-on-one match. And later on in the match, oh my god, the right hand to the guts by Samoa Joe, and an Irish whip here into the corner. And Samoa Joe already go for it. So as a Hideo Itami hasn't even lasted flipping 2 minutes here, as Samoa Joe just grounded it down with a muscle buster. And look at my boy dead. He's done. He's done. He is done. Referee in position for the free count. Hideo, my boy was done. He was done. You see him just, my boy said, death. He said death. Oh man, Samoa Joe ending the match in less than flipping 50 seconds there. Wait a minute! It's Sami Zayn. Oh, the right hands to Samoa Joe, and a big back breaker on Joe. Joe wasn't ready. Joe wasn't ready. My boy just finished the match. He was celebrating, and Sami Zayn sprinted down to the ring. Oh, he's going for a belly to belly. And Samoa Joe slapping their head together, and now stomping out Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn went for the clothesline, hung him up on the ropes. Sami Zayn saw it coming. And this is only a preview of what we'll see at SummerSlam. The Blue Thunder Bomb on Samoa Joe. The brutality here. What is Sami Zayn going for? Waiting for Joe to get up here. Oh, I think he was going for that submission. And Samoa Joe with a nice reversal. Oh, was going for the Irish whip. Elbow to the jaw. And a big drop kick now by Sami Zayn. These two having a match. What's the referee doing? Misses the kick. Misses the kick. Oh, he just got in there. Just got him. And now working on the legs of Samoa Joe. These two having a full-on match here right now. Goodness me, is that what we're going to see at SummerSlam? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to WCW here. And it's now time for the UK division to be put on the map again. These guys have been putting on match after match after match. So good that it's actually engaged the interest of Rainkerosene. Kerosene has actually dropped interest in Will Ospreay. And also dropped interest in Adrian Neville as well. So these two superstars gauging the interest of many fans around the world right now. Engaging the interest of Rainkerosene. And they ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you that for sure, my boys. You ain't got to worry about that. You WCW fans don't need to worry. These two superstars are locked down to a contract with WCW and will not be leaving whatsoever. I promise you that. But yeah, here we go. Number one contenders match here for the United Kingdom Championship. And the winner will go on to SummerSlam to face Tyler Bate for his United Kingdom Championship. Tyler Bate has been one of the most fighting champions we've seen in this universe, but Adrian Neville has been probably the closest to defeating him, and has been a superstar being watched now by many fans. And Adrian Neville obviously now on a quest to becoming the United Kingdom champion, winning his first championship in our universe mode. A talent like that only on his first championship, My God. But Adrian Neville looks ready here. And Kerosene, I'm telling you, man, you ain't getting him. You ain't getting him. I mean, you let him go in a stupid trade, and now he's tied down to WCW. So you ain't getting him. I'm telling you, man. I mean, you messed up. You messed up in this one. It's like you telling me with Finn Balor, you are not getting Adrian Neville. It's a wrap. He will never touch SmackDown Live again. And here comes the debut of a new star to the United Kingdom division, Pete Dunne. He is the future of this business. Only 24 years of age is Pete Dunne, and is one of the most aggressive, one of the most intense superstars you'll ever come across. And if you remember, in the United Kingdom tournament, Triple H told Pete Dunne, make a name for yourself, and that's exactly what he did. And he's on his way to greatness, man. I'm telling you, this guy is definitely the future. He has it all. He has the ability, he has the agility, he has the aggression, he has the ground and pound. He has everything you want in a superstar. And this could be his opportunity to make a name for himself here, definitely in WCW. But he's got to get past two of the most amazing superstars to watch in the ring, in Adrian Neville and Will Ospreay. So he's gonna have to ground them down, man, because they're gonna be flying all over the place, and that's the only strategy for Pete Dunne here. And he goes, wait a minute, oh, Will Ospreay was going for a hurricane. Oh, a big power bomb there by Pete Dunne, and he's hooking the arms and a drag suplex, taking out Will Ospreay. And Will Ospreay is getting dissected here by what? European uppercut. Wait a minute, Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne is on one. Oh my goodness me. Will Ospreay had to roll outside the ring. He was done, man. He was done. And I think he was going for a belly to belly there. And what a reverse by Adrian Neville there. Went for a pin. And Will Ospreay turning Adrian Neville down, around, and now with the Northern Light suplex. Wait a minute. Rolls over backwards and lifts him up. The strength of Will Ospreay. These men are absolutely incredible. This is the UK division, my boys. This is what you're in for when you wrestle for WCW. Oh my goodness, a sit-out suplex there. And Pete Dunne connects. Will Ospreay's on the outside. The referee in the ring. Will Ospreay is done. He can't get there. And the winner of this match goes to Pete Dunne. And he will be facing Tyler Bate at SummerSlam for the United Kingdom Championship. Wow. What a display by Dunne, man. What a display. I mean, Will Ospreay was definitely going to be out of this match because he took an uppercut like I've never seen before. But congratulations to Pete Dunne, man. And here we go. It's main event. Rumors are circulating around our universe suggesting that Ty Dillinger is very unhappy with his position in the company. But with the help and the mentor of Goldberg in this match, he might be able to pull up an upset. But Ty, man, I mean, he's one of those superstars that definitely will be destined for greatness. But everything happens when it's supposed to happen, and it just isn't his time, man. It just isn't his time. But Dillinger is one of the most respected and one of the most over superstars to ever grace this ring in WCW. So I'm pretty sure he'll have his time further along the line, but right now he is got a big opportunity against Seth Rollins, and he just needs to focus, maintain that inner chi, and he might be able to put up an upset over Seth Rollins, man. You never know. You never know these matches here. And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, SmackDown Live, you didn't see it in him. You didn't see it in him. Every time I said that Seth should have been World Champion or WWE Champion at the time on SmackDown Live, Kerosene told me no. Kerosene said he's not ready. And I'm thinking, whose man's is this? Talk about some Seth Rollins, you know. Not flipping Finley, not Sheamus. Seth Rollins is not WWE Championship material. I think you lot need to go over to SmackDown Live and comment down in the section below and say you need to watch wrestling more often, because Seth Rollins is definitely one of the best superstars. He's definitely one of the best superstars in the WWE. I wouldn't say one of the best wrestlers around the world, but in the WWE, 100%. 100%. And on WCW, he is now the World Heavyweight Champion and gracing that championship with a lot of prestige, a lot of respect. And there he is, looking on at Tye Dillinger, relaxed as ever. Underestimating Tye Dillinger may be a problem here, because Tye Dillinger has got an arsenal and you don't want to mess with it. And a sit outside slam there by Seth Rollins. And Tye Dillinger starting to take it to Seth Rollins. Oh, wait a minute. He rolled him over. Oh, the kick to the jaw by Seth. And this could be nearing the end here as he waits for Tye to get up. Goldberg looking on outside the ring. Kick to the midsection. Hooks the arms. Vintage Triple H. Vintage Seth Rollins with the pedigree. Is that all she wrote? Tye Dillinger might just come up short here. 1, 2, 3. And Seth Rollins with an impressive display in front of Goldberg. And that is how a champion makes quick work of a superstar that isn't near his level. And Seth Rollins will be meeting Goldberg this Sunday at SummerSlam. Make sure you guys tuned in. It's been your boy Wolfie. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Take care of yourself. I'll see you for Ring of Honor. Peace.